The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. Let's dive into the fruits of the Spirit. All these wonderful words, make them ours in heart, body, and mind. Welcome to CrossYoga. If you haven't already, take a seat on your mats and listen into the verse again. And no matter if you are familiar with the Bible or not, I'm sure that these words will speak something to you. They might create a longing or a prayer in your heart, or even a gratefulness. So just listen in and maybe open your heart to God or intuition or whatever you want to call it. So close your eyes and just listen. The fruit of the Spirit, the fruit of God, is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. And as I read them just one more time, notice if there's one of the words, maybe two, that specifically speaks to you, or just, stirs something in you that you want to bring more attention to. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. And I'll actually encourage you not to analyze a lot, not to use your thinking brain a whole lot right now. Just kind of chew on the words without swallowing them. Just let them be in your body, in your mind. Being open to whatever God puts on your heart as we move and breathe. Take a deep inhale, sigh out. And you can do some small circles, or if you prefer to sit still and breathe, you can also do that. And you can do circles both ways, just half circles, whatever you like. Now, as I read these these words, there are a part of me that says, yeah, I'm good. I can see some of that in my life. And there is also a huge part of me that says, oh boy, I blew all of these. Oh, I wish I had more peace. I wish I had a lot more patience, a lot more love, a lot more joy, all of these things. But I think that's the part of life, right? So walk your hands around and find down dog. So without judging yourself, condemning yourself, again, stay with 1, 2 of the words. Maybe let them have an impact on how you move on your mat today. If your word was patience or joy, how will that affect your postures on the mat? Walk your feet to the top end of the mat and fold forward. Stretching all of the back, letting go of tension in your neck. Finding a chair pose. Low or high chair, reach your arms forward. And then you take your hands down by your side. Grasp the fingers to your navel in. Lean forward, stopping. Like when the spine is aligned with the floor. Stretching your legs somewhat. Letting go of your hands. Finding chair pose again. Reach your arms. Align your arms with the ears. And then stand up. Reach your arms out. Open up your chest. Let's do that in a sequence. Tall spine, high mountain, arms up. Sit down in your chair pose. Reach your hands back, shoulders squeezed back. Reach forward, lift the arms away from the hip, stopping at 90 degrees in your hip. Letting go of your hands, finding chair pose again. Standing up. Open up your chest. Maybe stay in this back bend for a breath. Let's use the breath. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale and reach your arms back. Exhale, 90-degree angle. Inhale, finding chair. Exhale, stand tall, lean back. Inhaling, high mountain. Exhaling, chair. Reaching back, grasping whatever you can here. Don't need to grasp the hands. Reaching forward. Exhaling. Inhaling, chair. Lift up. Exhale. Throw your arms out. High mountain. Chair. Back. Leaning forward, navel in. Chair. Back bend. A few more times. Follow your own breath. Quicker, slower than me. And next time you have leaned back, find your mountain pose. And we'll do this small sequence again by taking that word, just one of them, just choose one, and try to incorporate that into this small sequence, okay? I have no idea what it will look like in your body and the way you move. You might be slower, quicker, whatever, okay? You might be standing still, I don't know. But take that word, one of the words of the fruit of the Spirit, and make them yours as you move. And if you pull out a blank, just do what we did before. I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to leave you with your postures. If you're done, come into a forward fold. If you're not, just take your time to finish, no rush. Lift up halfway, finding your plank. On toes or knees, shift to the top end of your toes here. Lower down, plank to low plank. Lifting up cobra or up dog, finding down dog on your exhale. Gonna do a sequence here that will get you some core strength. So again, omit or avoid or don't do postures that you don't feel like today. Maybe it's kindness your word was. Maybe you need to be kind to your body. Lifting up your right leg and open up your hip. You might just stay with the foot there or the leg lifted, no need to bend it. Then move that leg back, finding wild things. So lower down the right leg, lifting up the hip, navel towards the sky. Open up your chest. Shifting back, see if you can find that way. Three-legged dog, right leg elevated. Draw that knee into plank, into that left elbow. Right knee, left elbow. Then reach your leg up again. And take the leg to the top end of the mat. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Take your arms to the front. Align it with the floor. Take your arms back to the front. And just one more time back and to the front. Lower down. Three-legged dog, right leg up. You might choose to let it stay. Inhale to plank. Lower down, exhaling. Both toenails on the ground. Up dog. Inhale, exhale, down dog. That's the sequence. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg. Reach it up. Open up your hip. Engage your root lock as you're standing here. Move around into a wild thing. Just adjust so you can find the right way for your body to stand. Move around. No need to look like a super pretty ballerina here. Left leg, right knee, plank. Reach left leg up again, three-legged dog, and then foot in between your hands. Lunge with knees off, reach your arms to the front, core engaged, look down, take your hands down. Really pulling that front foot down towards the mat. And hands down, left leg up and back. As before, you might want to choose to keep this leg elevated as we move to plank. Low plank, exhale. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Before we repeat, let's find yoga squats. Jump or walk to the top end of the mat, toes pointing out. I actually like my toes out and my knees out and my heels just on the mat. Catch your breath. Let your elbows pull out, your knees a little bit apart. Engaging your legs, your thighs, reaching up slowly. Turn on every muscle in your thighs. And then walk your feet in to mountain pose. One huge breath, maybe Ujjayi breath. Take your arms overhead. Leaning back, I like to point with my pointy finger. Leaning back, open up the chest. Taking that word in again. Standing straight as an arrow, shooting up as you lift your right leg up. Take this right leg back, finding traditional warrior 3. Align this arrow with the floor. Spine, arm, and right leg. Lower down right leg, open up your hip. Warrior 2. Going as low as you like. Letting the palms meet again on top of your head, making sure you align the shoulders with the hip. They want to move forward often. And then lean back for a version of reverse warrior. And then forward for a side stretch. Engage your core. Maybe looking up again to move this top shoulder a little bit back. Up again. And back. Up again. To the front. Looking down, letting go. Back heel off, step to the top end of the mat, fold forward. High mountain. Palms together. Leaning back. Again, straight spine, lifting left leg this time. Get your core involved. Warrior 3, taking it slow. Let your gaze be steady on the ground. And in this pose, again, inhale your word. Lower down your foot, warrior 2. Arms out, horizontal. Palms up. Avoid elevating the shoulders the whole time. You might be sore in your shoulders if you do that. So think about your shoulder blades down, scapula here engaged on the back. And then leaning back, staying with your shoulders on that hip alignment. Back and front. And when you've done it twice, let go, step back, down dog. Side out. On these two sequences we're going to put together. So starting with the right leg. Lift it up. Open up your hip. Flip around, I call it. Wild thing. Lifting up your hip. Letting go, stepping back, right leg up, plank pose, right knee, left elbow. Try to see if you can actually reach. Lift it up again, and take this right leg to the top end of the mat. Leaning forward, taking your hands, thumbs pointing up to the front. Exhale, take your arms back. Inhale to the front. Exhaling back. To the front again. This time palms together. You might want to lean forward. See if you can find warrior 3 directly here. Toes pointing down, hips closed. Lowering down left foot, warrior 2. Arms out, take one breath and warrior 2. Palms meet. Exhale as you lean back. Inhaling up. And exhale to the front. One more time back. One more time to the front. Look down, get out of the pose, which means back heel off, front foot to the back, lift it up. Maybe you want to keep it lifted as we move into plank vinyasa. Exhaling, lower down, cobra or up dog, down dog. Sigh out. Just gonna repeat on the last side. Take a breath in. We are gonna do this. But be kind to yourself. Left leg up, open up your hip. Pay attention to your shoulders. And then flip around. Shoot the arm down to the floor, lift through the shoulder. Move around on the mat, left leg elevated, three-legged dog, and then plank to your right elbow. Back three-legged dog, and then left leg in between your hands. Staying low, engaging the back thigh, as well as the core. As you reach your hands to the front, we're gonna move our hands back. Exhaling, inhaling to the front. Exhaling back. And to the front, let them stay there, palms together. Gonna find balance. Gonna take the back foot a little bit closer in order for me to maybe find the balance. Breathe your word. Lower down, right leg, warrior two. Palms up again, shoulders. Exhale, lean back. Lift up. Exhale to the front. Inhaling back. Exhaling all the way. One last time. Letting go. Back heel off. Left leg elevated, three-legged dog. We're gonna do this. Plank. Low plank. Lift your sternum in cobra or up dog. Let your knees stay down. Forehead on the mat. Catch your breath. Calm your body. And maybe turn your palms up. And pray what is on your heart, what that word stirred in your body, soul, and mind. If you're not used to praying, you might choose just to speak out with a silent language and say what's on your heart. If you're completely comfortable in child's pose, you might choose to stay here. But if you want to sit or even rest, you can do that. I will finish our class with a prayer and a blessing. You can pray along or just listen in, whatever you like. So find a seat or rest on the floor. Close your eyes. May the fruit of the Spirit, love, be in your heart. May love surround you in your relationships. And may joy be one of your best friends. May laughter come easily to you. And may days that are heavy or tiresome for some reason, may you be able to remember joy, God's gift of joy and grace to you. And may you know peace. Peace from your heart, in your body, in your mind. So you share peace with people around you. Peace that involves forgiveness and mercy. And may you be patient. May you be able to live in the process of life, being content, yet be full of dreams of what God can do through your life. May goodness and kindness follow you. May your acts towards everybody be known as full of kindness and goodness. And may you be faithful. Not only in marriage or relationships, but also faithful in words and deeds. So God, we pray that all of these things may follow our lives, that we may grow in them. And you will give us the grace to continue whenever we feel like giving up. Amen. Thank you so much for joining this somewhat short class today. Share the video with a friend, leave a comment, subscribe, all these things so that more people, hopefully, will find joy, love, peace, kindness, goodness, all that God has for every one of us. I just have to share with you before I wrap up the videos of this week that I'm actually getting a small yoga video studio of my own, and I'm so grateful and so excited about it. It's been a dream for 2 years since I started going full on YouTube. So I'm gonna ask you to follow along on my journey, making the studio a home for CrossYoga, a home for training, and a home for all the things that I have ideas about doing, more anatomy trainings, more CrossYoga trainings, smaller courses online, all of these amazing things. But I need you to help me, and you can do that not by giving me money, but by helping me sharing these videos that I do and this channel to more people. And especially maybe people who are not familiar with God and church and all of these things, because this is also what I want to do. I want to get more of God's amazing love out to people in this world. So thank you so much for helping me sharing the good news to more people in this world we live in today. Thank you.